We begin at Wayne Manor. Previously, Batman had rescued a dog from the street. Selina asks the puppy that Bruce rescued to stay still since she doesn't want to hurt it. Besides, she also needs to use its collar, and it can't want to walk while she's simultaneously trying to take the collar off. Alfred arrives and asks if he can help her. Selina is surprised to see that he was able to get up and is dressed. Alfred felt it was time. A gentleman should never wear pajamas as everyday clothing. Selina hands him the puppy. She worked with Superman's regime to save Bruce, and this thing represents more stress than their relationship. Alfred will do everything in his power to make Bruce Wayne understand everything Selina has been through. He is certain she will receive a great reward. Selina asks him how he feels. Alfred says he doesn't feel complete, but wearing these clothes is certainly an improvement. He then asks if there is any news about Bruce. Selina tells him he already returned to Gotham City but hasn't left the office. He is coordinating Wayne Enterprises' relief efforts for Delhi. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Selina asks if he was cooking something. Alfred regrets this, as he doesn't remember whether he was cooking or not. Selina goes downstairs to check, and in exchange, she can take the puppy for a long walk. Upon arriving at the kitchen, she finds something on the stove and turns off the alarm. She then calls out to Alfred. Some noises are heard, and Selina thinks it's Alfred. In reality, it was someone else. Suddenly, that someone shoots Selina. The puppy begins to bark. Athanasia steps in front of Alfred and points her guns at him. After greeting him, she asks if he would mind accompanying her. Further along, we are at Wayne Industries. While the adults are having business talks, Harley Quinn puts an apple in her mouth so Dinah's son can shoot an arrow at it. The arrow hits the target and both of them celebrate. Harley tells him they need to think of something even more stupid and reckless. Connor asks if she shouldn't be inside at the meeting. Harley tells him that nothing exciting or worth watching is going to happen in that conference room. Inside the room, Bruce states that Ra's al Ghul is right. The world must be saved from itself. Today they will begin making arrangements. The city of Delhi fell under their watch. They must rebuild it and make it a better city than it was before. Booster Gold, as he understands it, the last time they tried something like that, it ended with the deaths of presidents and a mass extinction. It's true that things haven't gone according to plan, but they must prevent a new catastrophe. Bruce acknowledges those words. After all, he had a special relationship with Ted Kord, and he died. Even so, he doesn't understand why he left him his entire fortune. While he appreciates the financial gesture, sadly he is not qualified to belong in this group. Suddenly, Batman receives a message from Brother Eye. Brother Eye tells Bruce that he is not being able to access his engines. Also, 37 cameras in the manor have just been disabled. Bruce apologizes, but he has to take care of something more important. The manor's security system has been compromised. It's supposed to have several fail-safes. This shouldn't be happening. Booster suggests restarting the machine. Bruce tells him it's more complicated than that. But when no one is paying attention, he asks Brother Eye if he has already restarted the systems. Brother Eye tells him he has completely rebooted the manor. The cameras have not come back online. No other systems are affected. As for Alfred and Selina, they are both in the dark inside the manor. External monitoring isn't working either, or at least not to detect any intruder. Brother Eye has also attempted to call Selina on the manor's line. Unfortunately, he has received no response. This sounds bad, and Bruce tells them he will go home. Oliver doesn't understand. They are supposed to be trying to save the world right now. Dinah tells him they can go with him. As expected, Batman refuses and tells them it's probably nothing. There is teleportation technology in the penthouse, so it shouldn't take long. While he's away, Natasha needs to explain to the group what their new carbon-absorbing buildings are like. Dinah tells him the entire world shouldn't need to be saved before Bruce accepts help from his friends. He understands, but he needs his team to stay here. Besides, there's no need to worry. He'll be back soon. Shortly after, we see him teleport into the manor. Bruce puts on his suit. At the same time, he asks what the last known location of Alfred and Selina was. Brother Eye tells him Alfred was in his main bedroom. As for Selina, she was heading toward the kitchen in the West Wing. Upon arriving at the kitchen, he finds some blood on the floor. Brother Eye analyzes it and confirms it matches Selina's blood. Bruce can't believe this is happening again, and he rushes off at full speed to find Alfred. After advancing through several hallways, he manages to find Alfred sitting calmly. He is not the only one in this room. Athanasia is also here, pointing a gun at him. She now greets her father. If he wants everything to be all right, he'd better not make any sudden movements. He also shouldn't underestimate her. He has no idea what she is capable of. Batman asks what she wants. Athanasia says it's quite simple. Before continuing with her demand, Alfred stands up and says he won't let her hurt him. Athanasia tells him she has no problem with him. Both of them have seen the other side. She can still feel the truth at the edges, the small parts that were replaced by what they brought back. Batman tells Alfred to get out of his way. Athanasia agrees with that. Alfred is only getting in the way, and she doesn't want to cause him any harm. The dog had been barking for a while, but this time it gets a little out of control. Athanasia can't take it and tells it to be quiet. Out of nowhere, a single loud shot is heard. Batman and Alfred are left stunned by this act. Athanasia shouts at her father and asks him to look at what he made her do. The poor puppy that Batman had adopted after the android's first massacre has just been killed by Athanasia. She simply tells him she didn't want to do it, but the puppy just wouldn't stop barking. Either way, all of this is her father's fault, because everything he touches has to die. All this time, Batman has had no idea what to say back to her. Alfred asks her to calm down and tells her everything will be fine. He just wants her to give him the poor puppy. Batman takes advantage of this distraction and strikes his daughter to take the gun away from her. He then grabs it and disarms her. That wasn't the only gun Athanasia was carrying. As she prepares for battle, she attempts to strike him. Batman manages to protect himself in time. This time Athanasia draws her second weapon and shoots him in the head. Batman's mask prevents the bullet from causing a mortal wound. Even so, the impact is powerful, and he falls to the ground. Alfred is also brought down, as Athanasia knocks him out with a blow to the neck. We then see both of them unconscious on the floor. Shortly after, Athanasia has them tied to a chair. The first to wake up is Batman. He tells her he is sorry. He regrets not having known anything about her. Athanasia doesn't believe him. She doesn't believe he truly feels what he's saying. Nor does she believe he didn't know. He is the world's greatest detective. And he didn't know he had a daughter. She simply thinks he just didn't care. Batman asks about Selina. Athanasia tells him she is either dead or bleeding out on the kitchen floor. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the manor, Selina approaches Brother Eye to ask for surgical staples, local anesthesia, and strong painkillers. Not necessarily in that order. Brother Eye tells her everything she requested can be found in the medical room behind the dinosaur. Selina says the dinosaur is a pretty reasonable place for a medical room. Brother Eye mentions that Batman is looking for her, but since he arrived at the manor, he can no longer see him. He suspects there is an electromagnetic pulse connected to the East Wing security. Brother Eye detects intruders in the West Wing and suggests activating the house's automatic defenses. Selina has a better idea, and to carry it out, she needs to make a call. Back with Batman, who tells his daughter she doesn't have to do this. Athanasia tells him not even to try. When she was born, her father was not by her side. He died and wasn't there for her either. The only man who was ever by her side was the one who brought her back to life. The man who raised her and tried to rescue the planet until Batman stopped him. Ra's al Ghul turned his back on her. Batman took away her dream and her future along with it. He has now sentenced the Earth to a slow and painful death. Athanasia did not come to this place for her father to give up and apologize. She doesn't want a father. She only wants to do one thing right. Suddenly, the conversation between father and daughter is interrupted by a powerful scream that causes the windows to shatter. Athanasia tries to shield herself and presses back against a wall. To her misfortune, a smoke arrow is launched. This causes her visibility to drop significantly. If Athanasia wants to kill her father, she'll have to do it right now. Someone else interrupts her and tells her to lower the weapon. Athanasia turns and fires. The problem is that those shots hit Steel and caused him no damage whatsoever. Now Booster Gold attacks her with his rays and slams her against the wall. Harley Quinn also arrives and delivers several kicks while she's on the ground. Dinah says she knows he said he'd be back soon, but since that wasn't happening, they were a little worried. Besides, conference rooms are boring. Batman asks about Selina. Dinah hands him a phone to talk to her. Selina thinks she took too many painkillers from the dinosaur. She'll return them later. She was the one who told them where to strike. Selina coordinated the whole thing. She knows Batman doesn't need her help unless it's to save the whole world. But they figured maybe Batman's whole world needed to be saved. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more content like this. I'm Raven Comics, and see you in the next video.